Me president as yes and say why not doing was seen a piece or no over resetting and one man and he's a listening president. And see audio say you're not or Buffield did no one who say he means business. And see and then many constituency now ye niaje. Yet the president has si bebre. As I say ejuma make a honi a kate sword. Timeline said that ejuma no there was sanka by now uncle Omori. So ensure I started to me I don't have peace of mind. As I say at the can me. Ensure I started I don't sleep. Because no matter what, no, my constituents will be flooded. From projects ne started for Logoshi, a whole and I decay cut saw the fear. Now, sad drainage in eba link it away. Baby, I do no the work. I think that there's been very slow pace of work ongoing. That's we don't understand where it's coming from because World Bank project today. Then you say the money is there. Sikano bias, and you know, I don't see what is holding on the contractors to speed up work for us. Right? We may not be able to go to all the sites because President would like to touch base with every area. But so Akweteman, there's another garage project ongoing there. You're blocking major road, major business road. Akweteman. I had an interaction with them to ask how long it was going to take because it was going to put a lot of people off their jobs. Almost so it will not take 2 weeks, it will be done. The road has been blocked for close to 2 months now and still counting. And there's absolutely who say there's an agency contractor no be mama nipa ho hare wo mu and ye dwen ye ho ne adwen amanfo no so ho because ejuma no wo betimi no aye de waje. Is it that there's no funding? Is it that somebody is not paying? Speak out so that we know what the issues are, we know what the problems are, so that we'll be able to also advocate and ensure that the right things are done. I represent my people, their problems, maybe me problem. And see no so omuna minda. And when I say I see emuna kakra na me emo hyehyeme because me better to detergent, me better mattress, me better nyoma. It's not because they omo microphone pe, but because of nyoma ekoso na enkonsem my enity. Eti e best way say contractors no omo for say nyo yo no musi kwan mu. Contractor ba ko de wa ha ne oye kwan we de wa assure me o say nsuo no e na ama na ejuma a slow down. It is my prayer say nsuo no be brase na wa complete ejuma we de ama yen affecti uhwe mechi ha. There's a major school that serves my constituents. Usha enkola omo pese omusu omunsa no ejuma ina omo de omo ni kire GH media and erosion didi ko school ni mu eye me headache sankola we nyina ta freche say school ni bugu a do we know where they will end up? The devil finds work for the idle hands. It's ye best say omo nyina fa so nya oya na ne wo say ye no.
Aside speaking to the contractor, but have you been able to speak to other duty bearers like the World Bank, Parliament and all that to find out why the project is delayed because it was supposed to have been completed this year?
If you have followed me in Parliament, I have filed questions. In fact, I filed the questions when the previous administration was in power. I filed questions to ask why the project is delaying because it was causing undue inconvenience for my constituents. Yes, it is a blessing, but when you complete this blessing and people are dead, properties are lost, what is the essence of it? And so yes, I have taken steps to ask parliamentary questions, and the contractor, it was Asensu then, came and then the minister, he came to the floor to answer me and told me that they were going to speed on work for me. And we are here, you are here with me. What I'm saying is the same thing you are saying. If it has been done, you know. And so I am exceptionally excited that the president is coming on site to see firsthand what the garage project is about, because I have also personally complained to the president about the slow pace of work. When President visited my constituency, the chiefs also petitioned him that this is causing inconvenience to the constituents. And so I'm sure that's why he's here. He's a listening president.
But how devastating is the situation?
Very devastating. I can give you footages of recent rains and how people were affected. It is bad. And so we are joyed. We are happy that president is coming, and I know from tomorrow the duty bearers will know that there's eyes on them and they will do the right thing. Well, that's assurance in PRIZM contractor, so because I am my people's advocates. Me crop for no customer for sir, and you know, omo ye di adwuma hye wo mo nsa no sa assurance we me ni umi enu be bisa wo mo ene se omo my assurance se kodu June no enkrofo ho be hare omo ana omo adwuma be ko nenimu ana omo ye ne sa ma ye be boy nyina. Well, I would like to urge the contractor and plead with them, because there are several of them. I'm not sure it's the same person doing the entire place. Several of them, I want to plead with them that they should ensure that they come on site and complete what the task they have taken upon themselves to do. We plead with them because my people are very distressed when it's about to rain. And you can see in there, I asked that, you know, in the middle you can see debris. I was asking why it is that. They said it's intentional to create a barrier between the waterway or something. So it's not that I was thinking that they should desilt it or something. They said no, they intentionally put it there. So if it is intentionally there, then work must be speed up so that they can take it there for people to have their peace of mind. Because when it's raining and it's heavy, the flow of water from the top coming here, it's not easy. I can give you footage. It's not easy at all. And so me, I am very happy. I am very happy, and I'm sure that when His Excellency John Dramani Mahama leaves here today, the progress of work will be better.
We are in April, and the rainy season is about starting. We know that the Accra area, these garage projects for desilting the major drains were given since last year. It is clear that all of them are behind schedule. And from what I have seen, these drains are not going to be ready before the rains open up. And if they aren't, it means that we must expect that there will be severe flooding this season. I would have thought that the contractors would take advantage of the dry season and work as quickly as possible so that we would have been ahead with these projects by now. But unfortunately, that hasn't happened. And so we just have to caution citizens of Accra that there's going to be severe flooding because of the delay in these projects. But we have to do everything to alleviate destruction of property and loss of life as much as possible. But I've charged the Garage Secretariat and the Hydrology Section and the Ministry to pay constant attention to make sure that all the projects that have been awarded under Garage to make Accra resilient from flooding are speeded up as quickly as possible so that we can minimize the flooding. These have to do with the major drains, but they're also the minor drains that feed water into the main drains. And with some of those minor drains, it is just people building walls across or building their properties in the waterway that is causing flooding to their neighborhood and all that. And as I said on the day of the Eid al-Fitr, we're going to mark all those waterways, and any person whose property is in the waterway, the property will be taken out so that we can minimize the loss of life and destruction to property that occurs every year. We cannot sit and throw our hands up in the air as if there's nothing we can do about it when we know the exact cause of what the flooding is. And so we're going to take this seriously. I've charged the minister. We're soon going to appoint the district chief executives. And so the minister and the district chief executives must all survey their various districts and see what is hampering the flow of water through their districts. And we will take measures to remove those obstructions in the waterway so that we can have a city that is resilient and where people every year, year in, year out, continue to suffer destruction of their properties because of other people's recklessness. So Minister, you and your team look at this and work as quickly as possible. Work as fast as possible before the main rains open up. After the rains subside, normally after July in Accra, the rains go down, and so we can see what work we can. But in the dry season, we must take advantage and finish these projects as quickly as possible.
PRIZM Multimedia. When you go so share, now me say Akweteman will hold the mouth. So we best subscribe. Yeah, the video too ma. Why the first person I will submit me so your video mo. Now also so we your man bapa no way to me who no air so ewa my mo. Like I didn't show this one up say uja photo comment section mo. Edi ba ko pe na fa frame make meje so. Me see ha da mu nyina mwase mamumoni tia ye je me enyado.